Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Rachel. I am a lawyer. On here, I upload content on book reviews, movies, history, a bit of documentary, so many other good stuff, including legal stuff, so many other good stuff here and there that would educate and entertain us on a lighter note. This video is a review of Chimamanda Adichie's FU book. Yes, I didn't say that. She said that during one of those interviews. So, without further ado, let's jump right in. Welcome back, guys. Americanah is written by Chimamanda Adichie. Chimamanda Adichie is a Nigerian author. Who doesn't know Chimamanda Adichie? Anyways, she's a Nigerian author. She's won several awards ranging from the Women's Prize for Fiction. She's won the MacArthur Fellowship Award. She's also won the Shorty Award for Literature. This book is fiction. Okay, it's fiction. It has its setting in contemporary Nigeria and the United States of America. Its setting revolves between two different societies, that's contemporary Nigeria and the United States of America. In this book, Enugu was mentioned, Nsukka was mentioned, Lagos was mentioned, Onikon was mentioned, also Virginia was mentioned, Baltimore, even London. The setting of this book is vast. Even London was mentioned, and Barack Obama was mentioned. The setting is just a contemporary one. Also, Americanah is written in a third person point of view. What do I mean by that? It's written in a way that an unseen person is narrating the plot, you know, for us the readers, and of course the unseen person is obviously the author. Okay, as opposed to a first person point of view. A quick summary of this book. Americanah, the major character is Ifemelu, a young Nigerian lady. Now, in this book, Ifemelu is a young Nigerian lady. She had a secondary education here and also gained admission into one of the tertiary institutions, but along the line she decided to further her studies in the United States, and luckily for her, one of her relatives, Uju, her aunt, you know, made this even easier, and she relocates to the United States of America thinking that life is now better. But what is she faced with? She's faced with several experiences. She was broke. At a point, she was even sexually assaulted. She experiences racism for the first time. She was aware of the fact that she's black, you know, and at a point, she was depressed and shut herself out from those that care about her. Her boyfriend Obinze, who she left behind in Nigeria, could not reach her, and at the end of the day, she was able to regain her step. She was able to find herself. She was able to bounce back. By the time she gets it all together, she moves back to Nigeria, and what did she discover? The love of her life that she left was already married with a child. But blah 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 blah. If you want to know the whole story, go get the book. As I said earlier on, Americanah is Chimamanda Adichie's bleep book. This book is liberal. Chimamanda Adichie in this book bears it all out without giving a bleep of what people think. There are so many adult scenes in this book, and I think that's one of the reasons this book was not recommended in the YX syllabus. Because I mean, Chimamanda Adichie's books all her books are good enough to be part of the Nigerian WAEC syllabus. I know that Purple Hibiscus is in the WAEC syllabus, or used to be. I don't really know about now. But this book is so liberal. You know, as I said earlier on, some adult scenes in this book. The arrangement of characters is kind of bulky. There are so many characters in this book, so many. I have never seen a book that has this much, you know, characters. There are so many characters in this book. We have the major character Ifemelu, we have Obinze, the love of her life, we have Blaine, an African American, one of Ifemelu's numerous boyfriends in the United States. We have Kurt, the white guy who connected her to the big job. We have Uju, Ifemelu's aunt. We have Ifemelu's parents. We have DK, Ifemelu's cousin. So many characters, so many characters. The plot of this book is vast, it's expository, it's intriguing, lots of suspense, you know, lots of suspense. There is a fair amount of the use of imagery in this book. I mean, can Chimamanda Adichie write a book without engaging the unique tool of imagery? You know, there's a fair amount of imagery in this book, but not as much as the one used in Purple Hibiscus. Jeez, the amount of imagery in Purple Hibiscus is so much. Apart from imagery, this book has so many other good stuff that makes the book really interesting to read. And one exciting thing about this book, Americanah, is that Lupita has plans. Lupita Nyong'o, I hope you know her. She has plans of adapting the book into a movie. In fact, she stated that she had started learning Igbo. I'm so excited, and I cannot wait for that movie to be released. A quick warning, this book is kind of bulky. See? It's kind of bulky. I think, can you guys see it? I think the font size is a 9. I don't know, I think, but it's really bulky. And on top of that, the font is very small. So if you are not a lover of bulky books, or you're the type that struggles to read, you may not really be a fan of this book. But I would still recommend this book to you because the plot is so engaging. It is so interesting. It is so interesting that you wouldn't know when you would get to half of the book. You wouldn't know when you would finish the book. It is that interesting. So don't be discouraged by the fact that it's bulky. It is really interesting. My personal view about Americanah is that it is expository. It's a liberal book. The characters appear real, and earlier on I said the book is expository. Why did I say that? This book made me realize that traveling to the United States or to any other first world country is not a guarantee that life is a bed of roses. No. It also exposed me to the fact that here in Nigeria, we are just people and we are a bit conscious about tribalism. But over there, you are not only a human being, you're conscious of the fact that you are black. You are constantly conscious of that fact. Whereas when you're here in Nigeria, you're not conscious of the fact that you're black. You're only conscious of the fact that either you're male or you're female or you're Igbo or Yoruba or Efik. But over there, on top your many insecurities, you are conscious of the fact that you are black. This book opened my eyes to the fact that even Nigerians in the diaspora have challenges just like us here at home. Now in our society, there's this rush. Oh, I want to go abroad, I want to relocate, I'm tired of this country, blah, 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 da, 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 da. It is not that easy. We saw Obinze struggle at the point where he was about to, you know, get married, an arranged marriage to a white girl, the British girl. The whole thing scattered and he came back to Nigeria, and in fact he made it in Nigeria. He got a good connection and actually started working and made it in Nigeria. So guys, in our society there is this belief that once you cross over to the other side. Once your feet touches American soil or obodo yibo soil or abroad soil or foreign soil, life is better. No, there are serious challenges, serious challenges. I would highly recommend this book to anybody. Are you on a 9 to 5 job? Are you a business person? I'll just highly recommend this book to anybody. It's really interesting. However, the part that I don't really like about this book is, the major character in the book, she's a blogger, and the author included so many articles on the major character's blog, and at a point, it was getting boring. Personally, whenever I am reading a book that is out of my profession, whenever I'm reading a book that is not for academic purposes, I just want to read the book and relax. So the blogging aspect gave it that academic feel, and I struggled a bit in that aspect, but I finished the book, guys, and I enjoyed it. If you've read this book, Americanah, kindly let us know in the comments below if you could relate, if you have been to a foreign country as a student, either for your master's or for your bachelor's degree, or for whatever reason, and you could relate, and you've read the book and you could relate to the major character or any other character, let us know in the comments below. If you are aware of the fact that Lupita Nyong'o is trying to turn this book into a movie, I do not know the update. I don't know if the movie is out. Please kindly let us know in the comment section below. If you would like me to review any other book written by Chimamanda Adichie, kindly let me know in the comment section below. So guys, before I leave you, let's take a sneak peek into the book. I'm reading from page 130, chapter 13. At first, Ifemelu forgot that she was someone else. In an apartment in South Philadelphia, a tired-faced woman opened the door and led her into a strong stench of urine. The living room was dark, unaired, and she imagined the whole building steeped in months, even years, of accumulated urine, and herself working every day in this urine cloud. From inside the apartment, a man was groaning deep and eerie sounds. They were the groans of a person for whom groaning was the only choice left, and they frightened her. "That's my dad," the woman said, looking at her with keen, assessing eyes. "Are you strong?" The advertisement in the city paper had stressed strong home health aside, pays cash. "I'm strong enough to do the job," Ifemelu said, and fought the urge to back out of the apartment and run and run. "That's a pretty accent. Where are you from?" "Nigeria." Nigeria? Isn't there a war going on there?" "No." "Can I see your ID?" the woman asked, and then, glancing at the license, added, "How do you pronounce your name again?" "Ifemelu." "What?" Ifemelu almost choked. "Ngozi, you the N." "Really?" The woman, with her air of unending exhaustion, seemed too tired to question the two different pronunciations. "Can you live in?" "Live in?" "Yes, live here with my dad. There's a spare bedroom. You do 3 nights a week. You'd need to clean him up in the morning." The woman paused. "You're pretty slight. Look, I have 2 more people to interview, and I'll get back to you." "Okay, thank you." Ifemelu knew she would not get the job, and for this she was grateful. She repeated, "I'm Ngozi Okonkwo," in front of the mirror before her next interview at the Sea View restaurant. "Can I call you Goz?" the manager asked after they shook hands, and she said yes. But before she said yes, she paused, the slightest and shortest of pauses, but still a pause, and she wondered if that was why she did not get the job. Later, Ginika said, You could have just said Ngozi is your tribal name and Ifemelu is your jungle name and throw in one more as your spiritual name. They'll believe all kinds of shit about Africa. Ginika laughed, a short throaty laugh. Ifemelu laughed too, although she did not fully understand the joke. Okay guys, we've come to the end of this video. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe. You subscribe by clicking the red thing below. Subscribe is written on it, and you can check out my other videos. I would be grateful. Bye.